The Brachypelma Boehmei, commonly known as the Mexican Fireleg tarantula, is one of the most visually striking species in the tarantula hobby. With its bold orange and black coloration, calm demeanor, and relatively straightforward care requirements, it has become a popular choice among arachnid enthusiasts. But the question remains, is this tarantula a good choice for beginners? Let's explore the characteristics, care needs, and considerations to help determine if the Mexican Fireleg is truly beginner-friendly. The Mexican Fireleg is native to the Pacific coast of Mexico, particularly in the states of Guerrero and Michoacán. It is easily recognized by its vivid orange legs contrasted with a deep black body. The carapace typically has a lighter orange or tan hue, making the spider appear almost painted. These tarantulas are medium to large in size, with a leg span of about 5 to 6 inches when fully grown. Their appearance alone makes them a sought-after species, especially for display purposes, as they tend to spend more time in the open compared to some shy burrowing tarantulas. When it comes to temperament, Brachypelma Boehmei is generally calm but not entirely without defensive tendencies. They are known for being skittish at times, and like many members of the Brachypelma genus, they rely on their urticating hairs for defense. If threatened, they may kick these fine hairs from their abdomen, which can irritate human skin and eyes. Unlike more aggressive tarantulas, the Mexican Fireleg is not prone to frequent biting. However, they should still be handled minimally, especially for beginners, to avoid unnecessary stress to the spider and the risk of accidental injury. One of the reasons Brachypelma Boehmei is considered beginner-friendly is its relatively simple care needs. A standard terrestrial tarantula setup works with a secure enclosure that is wider than it is tall, as these spiders do not climb much. A 5 to 10 gallon tank or a similar-sized terrarium is suitable. A few inches of substrate such as coconut fiber, peat moss, or a mix of soil and sand will allow the tarantula to dig slightly, though they are not heavy burrowers. The substrate should remain mostly dry with a small water dish available at all times. Brachypelma Boehmei thrives in moderate temperatures, around 72 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, and low to moderate humidity, around 60%. Good ventilation is important to prevent mold growth. In captivity, they can be fed gut-loaded crickets, roaches, and occasional mealworm. Adults usually eat once a week, while spiderlings require more frequent feeding. Another factor that makes the species appealing is its impressive lifespan. Females can live up to 20 years with proper care, while males usually live 5 to 7 years. However, it's important for beginners to understand that this is a long-term commitment, especially if you acquire a female. Growth is relatively slow compared to some tarantulas, which means they retain their striking coloration for many years before reaching maturity. Pros for beginners. Their striking appearance, their bright orange and black coloration is unmatched, making them a display favorite. Hardy nature, they tolerate a range of conditions and are relatively easy to care for. Calm temperament, while not always tolerant of handling, they are not overly aggressive. Long lifespan provides many years of enjoyment and observation. Cons for beginners. Hair flicking, urticating hairs can cause discomfort if they contact skin or eyes. Slow growth. Some beginners may prefer a faster-growing species to see development more quickly. Cost. They can be more expensive than other beginner species due to their beauty and demand. Handling risk. Even calm tarantulas can be injured in falls if handled carelessly. Brachypelma Boehmei is widely considered one of the best beginner tarantulas, provided that the keeper is willing to respect its boundaries, avoid unnecessary handling, and maintain its basic habitat needs. Its hardy nature, gorgeous coloration, and relatively docile temperament make it an excellent introduction to tarantula keeping. If you're a beginner who values a visually stunning, low-maintenance spider and is comfortable with a more look-don't-touch approach, the Mexican Fireleg tarantula could be the perfect choice for you.